love you, buddy. I really do. Where you at, bro? Hit me up. I miss you, brother.
Like, I love my wife, okay? I would never cheat on my wife.
You're not an e-girl, you're an e-whore. And you're my e-whore.
I'm serious, nigga. What do y'all think about this? Hey, baby.
If you're not, like, with a real woman, like, that's kind of lame.
Dragging a friend of mine into this, who has nothing to do with it, to try and get an own on me. It's just sad, bro. You're such a pussy.
Fool, I got skills. So, back on up before I check that chin. Down for whatever, and I'm full off.
This guy goes by the name of Tipster, and his name absolutely does not disappoint. He has a catchphrase of, "can't stop the tip," and if you look at his recent antics, and all of his behaviors online, they do reflect that in fact, the tip cannot be stopped.
What you want to do? What are we gonna do next weekend? Want to hang out? Want to grab some drinks? Maybe go to a bar? I don't know. What do you feel like doing? What do you feel like doing?
So fuck you! So what are you talking about? I got this! I got this! If you're not, like, with a real woman, like, that's kind of lame.
He has a whole goddamn plantation of e-whores and e-slaves that he all has on his leashes to do his favors for him, his sexual favors. He's a pretty deviant man.
Fuck me during the full moon or leave.
Tipster has a new section in his Discord called Tipster's Cuties.
Tipster's cuties.
Dude,
Tipster's little ones.
Tipster's little sluts.
And this is this guy's reputation. Anyone in the community, when they think of Tipster, they think of the e-whore slave master. That's just what he goes by. It's synonymous with the name Tipster throughout the globe. You can't have one without the other. If you hear the name Tipster, or rather feel the ground shake as he fucking waddles towards you, you know he's coming with his flock of e-bitches online.
Look at this! I'm running laps around your motherfucking ass, bitch! Look at me! I can walk and you can't! Oh shit!
And he's played into this meme, he fully acknowledges it, and even went along with it for a long period of time. But now, he doesn't really want it to attach to his name anymore. Apparently, Mrs. Tipster, she was getting fed up with the antics of him flirting with e-girls online, and she was getting a little bit worried that the Tipster's tip was going somewhere where it shouldn't. But as I previewed in the intro, he's been an absolute pussy and a bitch when Technicals dropped his video doing a skit about him and making fun of the fact that he flirts with women online, and also brought up how his wife doesn't like it. Very lighthearted jokes, but this guy was crying about this minuscule shit when he's fine with his friends doing it, with other people doing it, but as soon as Technicals does it, then it becomes a problem, even though he's been okay and laughed at other jokes that objectively have been far more offensive and worse.
The problem with Tipster is he's not whipping out the extendo cock to fuck his wife to compensate.
Yeah.
We gave Tipster a raid to tell him to feel better about his divorce.
Oh, that's tragic.
Honestly, if Tipster used anal beads, he'd be able to pleasure his wife so much more than he's able to do currently. And honestly, I think he's putting himself to a disservice and definitely his wife's vagina. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I can assure y'all that Tipster and Hannibal are very happily married. Just plowing my wife.
Allowing my wife.
Tipster fucks.
Now, I don't hate this guy, you know, we've talked in the DMs. He's overall a good guy, but recently, it's an indisputable fact that he's been a bitch. I'd scientists run the data, give me the analysis, and the only logical explanation they could give me is that this motherfucker must have turned trans, because there's no way this guy still has his balls. They've been replaced by a fat vagina. And you know, Mrs. Tipster isn't too fond of it.
Hey guys, Dixter here, and before I deactivate my Twitter account after another emotional breakdown, my wife doesn't like it when you guys...
Okay, before we continue on to the comment that he makes about my wife, which admittedly kind of pissed me off, I'm gonna be honest, like, he bitched about me blocking him earlier today, and the comment about my wife, and also dragging a friend into this that has nothing to do with this, are what earned him the block.
So this is what earned him the block, Tipster. This was it, and he cut off the clip midway. So let me play the full thing of what Technicals said about Tipster's wife, Mrs. Tipster.
Hey guys, Dixter here, and before I deactivate my Twitter account after another emotional breakdown, my wife doesn't like it when you guys point out I'm flirting with girls online. So I'd appreciate it if you'd stop it. In other news...
Yeah, that's it. That's literally the clip. That's all he said about Tipster's wife. You can't make this shit up. How sensitive is this motherfucker?
My wife doesn't like it when you guys point out I'm flirting with girls online.
Fuck you! Like, seriously, you would think out of everyone in this entire community, this would be the guy with the thickest skin.
I'm doing just fine, okay? I'm having a good fucking time.
You know what though, even if this guy is a grade A pussy and can't take the smallest insult online, if you can even call that an insult, but whatever. It seems like he's drawing a clear line in the sand right now, that if you talk about Mrs. Tipster, you're getting your ass blocked, bitch. Cause that's Daddy Tipster, that's Dixter, that's what he's all about. He's a fucking gangster, dude. You don't want to cross this guy twice. Fuck you! So I'm assuming the people who actually started these rumors and these jokes about your wife, Augie, Nicholas Diorio, and Bo Blacks, I'm assuming these are the same people that should get blocked as well, and that you really don't fuck with, Tipster?
Tipster's announcing his divorce live? He just announced his fucking divorce.
Dude,
on a stream to 618 people. Yo, Chad, I'm gonna link Tipster. Can you give him some good words on his divorce? Tell him that you support him still. Give him a Nick Diorio raid. Tell him that, like, we still love him.
Oh wait, hold on. None of them, not one of them are blocked. And actually, you follow all of them. You're mutuals with them. And also, you are currently endorsing and liking their tweets. So it seems like you didn't draw the line here. Only certain people are allowed to make jokes about your wife, but Technicals just mentioning her, he's not allowed to. I don't believe this. There's got to be an explanation for this. Come on, Tipster. I have faith in you. I have faith that you're going to give a logical explanation.
Here, and before I deactivate my Twitter account after another emotional breakdown, my wife doesn't like it when you guys point out I'm flirting with girls online. So I'd appreciate it if you'd stop it.
That part actually pissed me off. Anybody who knows me knows that I hate when people drag my wife into shit.
Why'd you announce your divorce live on your channel?
What are you talking about?
Dude, we all saw it happen, dude.
That literally didn't happen. I'm like doing my show, minding my own business, and all of a sudden there's like a shit ton of people in my chat like, sorry to hear about your divorce.
Augie got up for a minute and left me in control of his whole stream, so we ran a raid.
Nice.
Nice meme, guys. Nice meme. Well, epic meme, guys. You guys got me. Haha.
You've been
Yeah,
owned
super funny.
by gamers.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, I'm gonna dip out, but you guys have a good one.
So let me get this straight. So it's an epic meme, and you find it funny when these guys make a joke about how you're getting a divorce with your wife. That's not going too far. But when Technicals simply even mentions your wife's name, saying that, hey, she doesn't like the fact that I'm flirting with e-girls online, that's going too far? This is the genius intellect of the Tipster YouTube channel. Please subscribe.
Ladies love the jiggly jiggly with his...
That is so cringy.
My wife's not a public figure. She doesn't have a YouTube channel. She doesn't stream on Twitch. She doesn't have a presence on TikTok. None of that shit, okay? She's not a content creator. She's a normal person living a private life, okay? Just because her husband, me, decides to have a public existence on the internet doesn't mean my wife has to be dragged into this shit. And I literally hate that so much when people drag my wife into it.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I could totally tell that you hate it when people like bring your wife up or anything like that. You've clearly been consistent on that throughout your whole career.
Well, epic meme, guys. You guys got me. Haha.
But I legitimately hate when people bring my wife into this shit.
All right, I'm gonna dip out, but you guys have a good one.
When, like, she's not a public figure. She didn't choose to be in the public eye, and she's not in the public eye. Like, I love my wife.
My wife doesn't like it when you guys point out I'm flirting with girls online.
That part actually pissed me off.
Well, epic meme, guys.
Anybody who knows me knows that I hate when people drag my wife into shit.
Epic meme.
Okay? I would never cheat on my wife.
And not even mentioning the clear inconsistency right here, you are such a bitch. Are you kidding me? You're really going into the, my wife's not a public figure, she's off limits, this is going too far, when this motherfucker quite literally just mentioned her name. All he said was,
my wife doesn't like it when you guys point out I'm flirting with girls online.
That's bringing your wife into this? Are you fucking out of your mind? Really, dude? Like, with the same logic, me just saying the word wife right now, this is bringing your wife into it. This is like going too far. What, am I next on the chopping block, motherfucker? Am I next to get the condemnation from Tipster, from the Tipster news channel? And you know what? To be fair, you can't stop the tip. You know what they say, so maybe he's got a good point. Maybe I'm gonna get the tip right in my ass.
So what are you talking about? I got this. I got this.
And I literally hate that so much when people drag my wife into it.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why does everyone have to be a victim when it benefits them?
Whether this was intentional or not, this gives people the impression that I just go around like flirting with girls on the internet and cheating on my wife, and nothing could be further from the truth.
Yeah, dude, that was absolutely what Technicals was trying to do here. But even if he wasn't, I mean, this is pretty fucked up for him and pretty irresponsible that Technicals would make this joke about how you are flirting with e-girls online and how your wife doesn't like it. Wait, that's not even a fucking joke. That's literally real. Are you kidding me, Tipster? This is your fucking gig. You don't even hide this shit. You take pride in this.
What you want to do? What are you gonna do next weekend? Want to hang out? Want to grab some drinks? Maybe go to a bar?
You're not an e-girl. You're an e-whore. And you're my e-whore.
I don't know. What do you feel like doing? What do you feel like doing?
This gives people the impression that I just go around like flirting with girls on the internet.
Cause I get chicks and you don't. Stay mad, virgin.
Boy, it's your boy Tipster. Thank you for subbing.
And nothing could be further from the truth.
Sounds like a good time to me. What are we doing?
Hell, I'll take it 10 steps further than what Technicals did. I think it's weird as shit and a huge red flag, the amount of bullshit that you spew to these random girls online. And it's creepy as shit. Sure, it's a meme. Sure, you're probably doing it as a joke. But to come on and say that, like, this gives people the impression that I'm flirting with girls online. That's literally what you do, you dumb bitch.
And you're my e-whore.
Get a goddamn grip, dude. You're married. Why are you saying this shit online? It's incredibly weird. You're saying these things to these random women that you don't even know. These random just Twitter spurgs in the community. You're talking about their boobs, their ass. You follow people when they talk about getting fucked, putting little eyes emojis. It's weird as shit, dude. And when Technicals makes the lightest heart joke about this whole thing, this is when you cry. This is what makes you go on a whole goddamn rant about how much you love your wife, and I would never cheat on my wife. You're fucking sad.
Like, I love my wife, okay? I would never cheat on my wife.
And you're my e-whore.
Here's the thing. I'm willing to be charitable to Technicals and consider the fact that this is probably an offhanded joke and it wasn't meant to give the impression that, like, I cheat on my wife. Like, that's not his intention. But, like, I feel like there's that potential, at least, that people will watch this and interpret it that way.
So now you've taken the time to open up at least 2 of your brain cells and realize that this was a joke and his intention wasn't to spread these false rumors about, like, you cheating on your wife. That crazy shit. Oh, wow, yeah, man. Technicals was really trying to spread these false allegations. Tipster's cheating on Mrs. Tip. I can't believe this shit.
My wife doesn't like it when you guys point out I'm flirting with girls online. So I'd appreciate it if you'd stop it.
There's that potential, at least, that people will watch this and interpret it that way.
And then once he comes to that very intellectual conclusion, he tries to grasp at any straw possible and still says, you know, even if it was a joke, Technicals, you're still to blame because you're potentially, some people could take away from this clip thinking that I actually cheat on my wife, me. I love my wife. I would never do it. Really, motherfucker? You're absolutely the only one to be blamed if anyone thinks you're cheating on your wife. Do you see the shit that you do on Twitter, bitch?
You're an e-whore. And you're my e-whore. Not. I like how he tags the other guy. Not at Tyrone's or something.
Jiggly, bro.
This guy's so retarded. Like, seriously, if anyone has the impression that you're, like, cheating on your wife, as stupid as this point is, it's absolutely your own fault, dude. Jesus, to try to blame Technicals that, like, oh my god, 80,000 people saw this video, and they might have came away with the message that I cheat on my wife. Like, you're a fucking joke.
I would never ever cheat on my wife. And like, so if I ever had a question about sex, like, you know, most kids would be embarrassed to ask their parents about it. I was never embarrassed by that because we were very open with sex.
I got this. I got this.
But like, so many people have like taken it so far. Like, there's a reason why I don't play into the e-girl memes anymore, because some motherfuckers take that shit too far and try to turn it into like Tipster's cheating on his wife and shit like that. And so that's why I'm like, the memes aren't fun anymore. So I don't do it anymore. There's some people who still talk about it, and you know what? That's fine.
Oh, okay. So some people are allowed to talk about it, but other people aren't allowed to talk about it. I think I'm really getting what you're saying, Tipster. I think it's all clicking in my mind right now. That really makes fucking sense, dude. You're definitely not brain fucking dead.
My wife doesn't like it when you guys point out I'm flirting with girls online.
So fuck you! He just announced his fucking divorce.
Well, epic meme, guys. You guys got me.
But this kind of pissed me off, okay? I seen, like, for example, Lerix was in the chat saying it was probably like a lighthearted joke. And like, if you feel that way, that's fine. But I'm sorry. This pissed me off.
And like, if you also feel that way, Tipster, you know that's fine. But I'm sorry. You're a fucking pussy. And would you believe me if I told you that was just the first topic of this video? It gets so much worse. This was just the first thing.
And another thing.
Entertainment, research, fuck.
This pissed me off too. And again, to some people it may seem like a minor thing, but it's not to me. It frustrated me. For those of you guys who don't know, the picture of the person on the screen here goes by Hannah Animal. She's a friend of mine that I met through, you know, the community. We met on social media, and we've become really good friends over the past year or so. She's like a ride or die, and we're like always there for each other. I think it's really shitty that he would drag her into this when she literally has nothing to do with this situation.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, dude. Hannah Animal, the community spurg, the random goddamn bitch. Like, Jesus Christ, ride or die. There's so much to unpack here. There's so much horse shit, dude. If you guys are in the commentary community, this is like the equivalent of Augie saying, Smaggle Daggle, he's my ride or die. I can't believe Technicals would drag him into this situation. That has absolutely nothing to do with him. You are a pathetic bitch, dude. This is embarrassing. And let me play the full clip of this huge diss that apparently Technicals did of this community spurg, Hannah fucking Animal. Let's see what he did. Let's see how much he involved this girl, this innocent little girl who wasn't involved. Let's see the crimes he's committed.
Entertainment, research, fuck that nigga. I'm Dixter. I'm about to hit this algorithm right quick. Guys, we have...
Oh wait, that's the end of the clip? That's all. That's all. That's fucking all. She was just on the screen. A photo of her was just on the screen. She wasn't even mentioned. You cannot make this bullshit up.
Fuck you, bitch. This pissed me off. Between the mention of my wife and dragging Hannah into this is what earned him a block for me. I'm just like, nah, dude. Like, if you want to shit on me, whatever. Fucking shit on me. Keep my wife and like my friend out of it.
You so desperately want to be a victim, and it's fucking embarrassing. Yeah, dude, he really was dragging your wife and your really close friend right here, Hannah fucking Animal. He was really dragging them into this situation, and that's just uncalled for. That's where Tipster draws the line, guys. Tipster, he's got very good core and consistent values, as you could tell. This guy really knows what he's fucking doing. You should subscribe to him.
Where you at, bro? What are you doing, dog? You partying tonight too? It's the weekend. I'll be having a good time.
Keep my wife and like my friend out of it. What a fucking pussy.
From the looks of things, it seems like he always gives the best takes and really knows what he's doing on his channel. So go drop him a big sub button. You know, I'm a big supporter of the Dixter and Tipster's wife as well, and especially Hannah Animal. Oh no, oh fuck. Oh, did I mention your wife and Hannah Animal? I'm sorry. Here, it would be a crime also if I just showed her picture on the screen right now. I really didn't want to involve your like close friends and wife Tipster, but I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Please don't put the tip in my ass. Please don't give me the tip, Tipster. I didn't really mean it, dude.
I'm having too much fun for Twitter.
But see, that's why.
Have a good night. Peace, bitches.
You are a fucking joke.
But like, I'd say I'm average. I'm average. My wife's not complaining, so I'll take that as a compliment. I can't stand to see this kind of shit. This is the most deplorable shit.
But it doesn't end here. After he made this response to technicals, he clearly got a lot of shit from people on Twitter and got shit on, so he felt the need to drop a twit longer about this whole situation, saying, regarding my response to the technicals video, read. So let's give it a read. Some people think I made too big of a deal of the fact that my wife and a friend were briefly mentioned in the technicals video. And if that's your opinion, that's fair, and you are welcome to have it. But for me personally, I didn't like that, especially since these people aren't public figures, nor are they involved in this situation. My approach to responding to the technicals video was to give my genuine and honest off-the-cuff opinions, and I am someone who has always worn my heart on my sleeve. So when I saw that in his video, I wasn't going to shy away from sharing my thoughts on it. I don't give a fuck if you share your honest thoughts about it, or if you wear your heart on your sleeve. I don't care, dude. That doesn't take away from the fact that you're a pussy, and the fact that you even had these thoughts in the first place is embarrassing. And my thoughts were simply that I didn't like that. If you disagree with me and think I am making a big deal out of nothing, that's fine. Everyone is free to have an opinion, and this was just me sharing mine. Nothing more. Anyway, I just wanted to elaborate on that. While his segment on me was short, I did concede to a couple valid points he made about me regarding my mental health and Twitter, and taking an obvious bait regarding his Discord post. But overall, I was just sharing my genuine opinions about his video and what he had to say about me in it. No hard feelings to anyone who disagrees with me and my takes, and have a nice day. Well, I have some hard feelings about this, and my hard feelings are that you suck.
Getting pretty fucking tired.
And Tipster, I don't think you're a disingenuous and dishonest person at heart, but I have no other way to explain the situation other than to think that that's what's going on in this case. Because this joke by technicals got under your skin, and apparently this was going too far, rather than all of the shit that everyone in the community says about you. Like, everyone's making the same jokes and much worse about you divorcing your wife, about you cheating on your wife, about how you flirt with e-whores. People have roasted your shit in the community time and time again, but you give the okay on that. But as soon as technicals even just says the name fucking wife and puts up a picture of Hannah Animal, this is what's going too far. This is what gets under your skin. You have a vagina, dude. Like, seriously. I congratulate you on your transition.
So Tipster obviously is still with his wife, but why is he tweeting like you're my favorite little whore at like what is happening?
What the fuck?
How would his wife feel about him talking about all
His
this
wife
lady?
loves these tweets, dude.
I know, she's too busy loving the jiggly jiggly.
And obviously people were calling him a pussy just like how I am, with Comment Cop commenting exactly that. And he responds saying, I've always been a person who has been open with my emotions. If people perceive that as a weakness, that says more about them than it does me. I am who I am, and I'm not gonna change who I am just because someone called me a pussy on the internet. I will seek to improve myself in areas that need to be improved about myself. At the end of the day, I'm an imperfect person, just like anyone else, but I'm not going to change who I am at my core as a person. I don't give a fuck if you are anything at your core. I don't care that you show your emotions. I'm pointing out a contradiction in your behavior.
Boblex, you think my wife would divorce me because we didn't have e-sex together?
At the end of the day, though, I want to reiterate that I don't hate this guy. I actually like him. I can say with a whole heart that I like Tipster. I find him funny. I think he's actually a genuine person. I don't know. This situation got me questioning a lot, but I would like to say he's a genuine person. And from my scope of things, this is the first time I've seen him do some dumb shit like this. Granted, I haven't paid attention to him too long, so this is definitely a red flag. So I don't hope to see it again, but Tipster, you need a slap on the ass, dude. You need a slap on the balls. Well, you don't have any balls anymore. You got a gaping pussy from this.
Oh, the fact that they really call me Tipster News, even though all I talk about is Susie Lou. I'm really mad, copyright my videos when I lose. Oh my god, I went and cried like a little bitch. Nigga, only thing you laying down was with them chips. You a bitch, nigga, put your ass in the ditch. I guarantee you probably ass fucking smell like fish. Take a shower, nigga. Nobody wanna listen to this.
But at the end of the day, those are just my opinions. What a fucking pussy. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. I always like to hear what you guys have to say. But anyway, guys, this is Tipster here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. What a fucking pussy.